The water delivery man just took one look at the little girl's hand and realized that her finger was broken. He snatched the ice cream from the boy, quickly ate it in a few bites, and then placed the ice cream stick on the girl's finger. He casually pulled off the girl's hair tie and made a simple splint to immobilize it. Then, the man jokingly asked the girl for a treatment fee. At that moment, the girl's father arrived and took her away. As they were leaving, the man told the father that it would be best to go to the hospital for further examination. Afterward, the girl and her father went to the hospital. The doctor was very surprised to see the splint on her finger and said that it had been handled very promptly and properly. If it had been delayed any longer, the finger might not have been saved. Then, the father took the girl for a CT scan. At a corner, they happened to run into the water delivery man who had fixed the girl's finger. The girl's father was about to thank him when he suddenly started coughing violently. The man noticed his abnormal condition and placed his hand on the man's chest to diagnose him. This rude action was pushed away by the girl's father, who said he was fine. But soon after, the girl's father began to have difficulty breathing. Meanwhile, a major traffic accident occurred on the highway, and the hospital received a large number of casualties. The girl was very worried about her father's condition and wanted to find a doctor to examine him. But all the doctors were busy dealing with the patients brought in by the ambulance and paid no attention to her. The man who had delivered the water just stood there quietly, watching everything. At that moment, a kind-hearted female doctor came over and was about to examine the girl's father, but she was called away by the attending doctor from the next room to help, so she asked the girl's father to go for a CT scan first. The man was worried and followed them. In the elevator, the girl's father suddenly fainted. The man and the doctor quickly helped him out of the elevator and laid him flat on the ground. The doctor hurried to get the emergency equipment, while the man placed his hand on the girl's father's chest. Immediately, a three-dimensional image of the man's heart appeared in his mind. He realized that the girl's father had suffered a cardiac arrest. At that moment, the doctor brought a simple resuscitator and was about to intubate the patient, but the man asked him to check the heart first. The doctor ignored him, so the man grabbed the resuscitator. Reluctantly, the doctor began the examination and found that the patient had no heartbeat. He immediately started chest compressions on the patient. With the man's help, the girl's father regained his heartbeat, but he needed surgery right away. But at that moment, they couldn't get in touch with the surgeon no matter what. The crying girl knew that only this man could save her father. So when the man turned to leave, the girl grabbed his hand, took out the only coin she had in her pocket, and handed it to him. Do you think the man will operate on the girl's father?